Hi, my name is Zach Kovaleski, and this is ChemGen, my 15112 term project. Now, my goal for ChemGen was to be able to generate molecules as robustly as possible, with every isomer possible, with as little manual input as possible. I didn't want you to have to generate it atom by atom, and I didn't want you to have to, draw it out or anything like that. My goal was very simple. You type in a formula, let's do something simple like H2O, you hit enter, and it generates fully with the correct geometries and the correct colors and with a clean UI. And as you can see, that's exactly what happens. Now, once you have the molecule model, you can do a few things with it. To start, you can rotate it using the arrow keys. Left and right rotate it around the XY axis, and up and down rotates it around the Z axis. If you don't feel like doing that, you can hit auto rotate, and it will automatically rotate it around the XY axis for you. Now, we can't do much with these other buttons, but those will come in soon later. Now we can do a couple more things. We can do very simple ionic molecules. This is NaCl, just simple table salt. We can do other ionic molecules, say MgCl2, and they work just as well. But the real catch for this program is when you generate slightly larger molecules with more than one isomer. So let's say we want to generate something like acetic acid, CH3COOH. We hit enter, and we generate a molecule that is not acetic acid, but it is an isomer of acetic acid. You can count it has 2 oxygens, 2 carbons, and 4 hydrogens, the exact same amount as acetic acid, and if you look at it, it is indeed a valid molecule, so obviously it should generate. But it's not acetic acid, so what we do is we press the left and right buttons below, or the space and backspace, to cycle through to the isomers and try to find what is actually acetic acid. So this is the correct acetic acid molecule, and once we know that, we can do quite a little bit with it. The main thing is memorize. So as you can see, it just says type in the name of this molecule and press enter. So type in acetic acid, press enter, and nothing appears to happen. But if we go back to the previous screen and we type in acetic acid, press enter, and there it is. Now this is the single correct instance of acetic acid that it generated. You can see auto rotate works just fine, as it always does. You'll note that we no longer have all 10 isomers because we stored just that instance of the molecule that was acetic acid. Obviously, we don't want isomers of acetic acid that aren't actually acetic acid. In addition, we can't memorize it because this molecule has already been memorized. It is acetic acid. Now, a big part of this project was optimization, because in order to generate every single isomer, theoretically, the runtime should be O of 2 to the n, which is abhorrent. It's so bad. But with a few optimizations for organic molecules, a lot of slightly larger organic molecules can generate a lot faster. So if we do something like C7H14O, this molecule is relatively saturated. So even though it has 8 non-hydrogen molecules and thousands of possible permutations, it should, in almost no time at all, show you all 4,132 isomers. And, just for fun, we can memorize this as well. Call it something like Steve. The name of this molecule is obviously not actually Steve, but just for proof of concept, we can type in Steve, and there's that exact instance. And that is my term project. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.